More than 1.6 billion people voted in 2024, the biggest election year in history. It was a year of records, surprises, and setbacks for democracy. AJ Labs breaks down the 2024 global supercycle of elections. In 2024, more than 70 nations held elections, and the biggest transnational election took place, the European Union's first post-Brexit vote. The 5 most populous countries went to the polls. In total, 3 billion people were registered to vote, almost a third of the world's population. But only 61% showed up to cast a ballot. Tunisia had the lowest turnout. Less than 30% of its voters showed up to elect Kais Saied back into power. The highest voter turnout was in Rwanda, where Paul Kagame was re-elected for a 4th term. The world's largest democratic exercise in 2024 happened in India, over 6 weeks and 7 phases. The US election received the most attention worldwide. At 78, Donald Trump is the oldest leader elected, while the global trend was to elect younger people into office. 8 newly elected leaders are under 50, and Senegal's Bassirou Diomaye Faye made history as Africa's youngest president. Only 6 countries with elections in 2024 were led by women. The number now increased to 7. Many incumbents returned, but some had to come back into power with coalitions rather than the large majorities they enjoyed in the past. Some incumbents in highly watched elections lost heavily. In Botswana, voters ended the rule of the Democratic Party after almost 6 decades in power, and 2 incumbents were re-elected in 2024 but ousted from power later in the year. In this supercycle of elections, though, democracy went under strain. Results are increasingly contested. In more than a third of the elections, there were boycotts by the opposition, losers rejecting the outcome, protests, and instances of violence, some which resulted in civilian deaths. AJ Labs covered this record election year by using charts and data on Jazeera.com.